My wife cheated, filed for divorce, and thought she'd live off my money forever. She demanded permanent alimony, claiming she was too stressed to work, until my lawyer played a video of her bragging about never working a day in her life. The judge looked at her and said, "Well, now you won't be living off him either. Hello Reddit I plus here. Let me take you back about 2 years. Life was good, or at least, I thought it was. I was married to Kendra, my wife of 6 years. We lived in a nice suburban house, the kind with the white picket fence and a dog named Milo. I was working as a software engineer, pulling in good money. Kendra didn't work, and that was by choice. Every time I brought it up, she'd say, "Why would I work when you've got us taken care of?" Now, at first, I didn't mind. I thought she'd pick something up eventually. Maybe go back to school or start a little business, but it never happened. She slept in most days, went out shopping, got her nails done, and spent her time bragging on social media about her soft life. Little did I know that soft life came with a side of betrayal. One evening, I got home early from a business trip. The flight landed ahead of schedule, so I skipped the Uber and drove straight home from the airport. I walked through the front door and immediately felt something was off. There were 2 wine glasses on the kitchen island, a man's jacket on the back of the couch, and Kendra? Nowhere in sight. I don't need to spell out what happened next. I walked into the bedroom and caught her, literally, in bed with another man, some guy named Julian, with gym muscles and a neck tattoo that looked like a mistake from every angle. I didn't rage. I didn't scream. I just stood there. It was like something in me died. She had the nerve to look shocked, as if I was the one intruding. I packed a bag, walked out, and called a lawyer that night. Kendra didn't even apologize. A week later, I was served with divorce papers, from her. She had the audacity to file on grounds of irreconcilable differences and requested permanent alimony. Claimed she was too emotionally distressed to work and needed time to heal. Said I had a duty to support her because she had given up her career for our marriage. My lawyer, Andrew, was a shark in a suit. He told me to stay calm and that we'd handle it. And boy, did he. During the court proceedings, her lawyer painted her as this delicate flower. She's overwhelmed. She needs support. She has no career experience, they argued. But Andrew? He waited until just the right moment. Then, he pulled out a video, a screen recording from Kendra's own Instagram Live, one she thought was private to her little group of friends. In it, she was sitting poolside with a glass of wine, laughing and saying, "Work? You? I've never worked a day in my life, and I never will. That's what husbands are for." The courtroom went dead silent. Then the judge, this no-nonsense woman in her 60s, leaned forward and said, "Well, now you won't be living off him either. Case closed. No alimony, no support." Kendra walked out of that courtroom stunned. The aftermath? Rough at first. I won't lie and say I was fine right away. Divorce hurts, even when it's necessary. I sold the house, moved into a condo downtown, and focused on rebuilding. Therapy helped. So did cutting off all contact with Kendra. I started traveling again, picked up hiking, took a solo trip to Norway, got back in shape. I even met someone new, Claire. She's kind, driven, and actually has a job. Funny how attractive responsibility becomes after dealing with someone like Kendra. Life moved on. I moved on. But karma? Karma had perfect timing. About a year after the divorce, I got a call. Unknown number. I ignored it. Then a text came in. "Hey, it's Kendra. Please, I need to talk to you." Curiosity got the better of me. I called her back. Her voice cracked as soon as she spoke. She told me Julian had left her months ago, took her money, crashed her car, and ghosted. She'd moved into a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 roommates and was working part-time at a retail store. Said her life was falling apart. Then came the plea, "I know I messed up, but I miss you. I miss what we had. I've changed. Can we just talk? Maybe have dinner?" I paused for a moment, and I told her, "No, Kendra. I'm happy now. I've moved on. I don't hate you, but there's no space for you in my life anymore." She cried, begged a little. Said she was desperate. I wished her well. Then I blocked her number. Sometimes I still think about her. Not out of longing, but as a reminder, a lesson. I gave everything to someone who took it for granted. But I got out, rebuilt, and found someone who values what I offer, not just what I provide. Kendra wanted a free ride forever. Instead, she got a front row seat to my glow-up, and not a single ticket back on board.